Commencement Order in Court. Supervised Rehabilitation under the FRIA. Commencement Order. Commencement orders or appointed day orders are a form of statutory instrument designed to bring into force the whole or part of an act or parliament which, for some reason, it is not desired to put into effect immediately upon royal assent. In court, supervised rehabilitation proceeding, as opposed to out-of-court restricting agreements or pre-negotiated rehabilitation, the court examines the petition to determine if it is sufficient in form and substance. If the petition is sufficient, the court proceeds to issue a commencement order. What is commencement order? Commencement order is the order issued by the court which signifies the beginning of the rehabilitation proceeding which shall retroact to the date of the filing of the petition. It is issued by the court if it finds the petition for rehabilitation to be sufficient in form and substance within 5 working days from the filing of the petition. Commencement order refer to the order issued by the court under Section 16 of this Act. The commencement order shall identify the debtor, its principal business or activities, and its principal place of business. Summarize the ground for initiating the proceedings, state the relief, and any requirement or procedure particular to the relief, state the legal effects of the commencement order including the enumerated below. Kilalanin ang may utang, then know the business, then summarize the pagsisimula ng paglilitis. The relief sought in a law might, for example, be the return of property wrongfully taken by another, compensation for an injury in the form of damages, or enforcement of a contract. Know also the procedure of the relief sought. Declare the debtor in under rehabilitation. Direct the publication of the commencement order in a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines once a week for at least 2 consecutive weeks, with the first publication to made within 7 days from the time of its ideklara na ang may utang ay nasa ilalim ng rehabilitasyon. Idirekta ang paglalahathala ng commencement order sa isang payagan na pangkalahatang sirkulasyon sa Pilipinas, 1 beses sa 1 linggo, sa loob ng hindi mababa sa 2 o magkakasunod na linggo. If the petitioner is the debtor, direct the services by personal delivery of a copy of the petition on each creditor holding at least 10% of the total liabilities of the debtor as determined from the schedule attached to the petition within 5 days if the petitioners is or are creditors. Direct service by personal delivery of a copy of the petition and the debtor within 5 days. Appoint a rehabilitation receiver who may or may not be from among the nominees of the petitioners. Summarize the requirement and deadlines for creditors to establish their claims and against the debtor, and direct all creditors to file their claims with the court at least 5 days before the initial hearing. Direct the Bureau of International Revenue to file and serve on the debtor its comment on or opposition to the petition or its claim against the debtor. Pagbawalan ng mga tagapaglustos ng mga kalakal o serbisyo na may utang na itago ang supply ng mga kalakal at serbisyo. Sa ordinaryong kurso ng negosyo hanggat ang may utang ay nagbabayad para sa mga serbisyo o kalakal na ibinigay pagkatapos ng pagpapalabas ng utos ng pagsisimula. pinahintulutan na pagbabayad ng mga gastos sa pangangasiwa sa kanilang dapat bayaran. Itakda ang kaso para sa paunang pagdinig na kung saan ay hindi dapat higit sa 40 araw mula sa petsa ng paghahain ng petition para sa hangarin na matukoy kung mayroong malaki posibilidad na maibalik ang may utang. Maglaan ng mga kopya ng petition at plano sa rehabilitation para sa pagsusuri at pagkopya ng paglilitis na maaaring suriin at makopya. Include a stay or suspension order. The commencement order shall include a stay or suspension order which shall suspend all action or proceedings in court or otherwise for the enforcement of claims against the debtor. Suspend all action enforced by any judgment, attachment, or other provisional remedies against the debtor. Prohibit the debtor from selling, encumbering, transferring, or disposing in any manner any of its properties except in the ordinary course of business, and prohibit the debtor from making any payment of its liability outstanding as of the commencement date except as may be provided herein. Commencement order serve as the legal basis for rendering null and void any set off after the commencement date of any debt owed to the debtor by any of the debtor's creditor. That's with all. Thank you.